What's going on, everybody? I'm Jake Couture, your news and entertainment correspondent, and welcome back to another episode of On the TL, where we talk about the latest on your timelines right here on Reese Radio. Make sure you subscribe so you never miss out on the latest in news and more. First up on our timelines, we have to talk about Marques Houston because they not letting up on him. A few days back, Marques Houston's TV1 Uncensored episode aired. In the episode, he opened up about his controversial marriage to his 22-year-old wife, whom he married when she was 19. He insisted that the connection with his wife is nothing weird, but is spiritual. Here's the footage.
Me and my wife's situation is a little different, how we met, through mutual friends and everything like that. When I met my wife, she was 17. So, we had no really conversation and no really connection until, she was of age. And, it's, people don't understand it. And I got a lot of backlash for marrying someone that was 19. And, when we did finally start to talk, I was like, this woman is like me. And she was just like, when I would talk to her, she just, for one, we had a spiritual connection. And I feel like that's the most important thing. We both love God. We both love Jehovah. And that was key. And being able to start being around her and talking to her and talking to, like, we connected through music. And, her spirit, her kindness, her heart reminds me a lot of my mom.
17 is crazy, but I'ma just leave that there. Majority are accusing Marques of grooming his wife, despite him insisting that he didn't officially start talking to her until she was 18. One person tweeted, "Yes, Marques Houston is a creep for marrying a 19-year-old girl in his late 30s that he claims he first met at the age of 17. Yeah, that's called grooming, and he's not the only one in Hollywood that been doing it." Another tweeted, "Marques Houston said he met his wife when she was 17. I need y'all to know that cradle watching a child and waiting till they are legal is still predatory. All that means is you was sexually attracted to them when they was still a kid. A patient pedophile is still a pedophile." This marriage definitely has timelines talking, but Marques isn't bothered by the comments at all. He recently talked about the backlash in a TMZ interview.
I gotta ask, does it upset you that the internet seems to have a problem about the age that your wife was when you married her? Everyone's talking about it.
Absolutely not.
How come?
You gotta think about it. Everybody has their own opinion. Opinions are like noses. Everybody has one. I'm not a kind of person that don't really care what people think about me. So say what you want. I'm happily married and I love my wife. We have a beautiful daughter. And that's how we live it.
I can just imagine what y'all about to say about this topic right here. So as always, leave me your thoughts down in the comments. Next up on timelines, we're talking about singer Chloe Bailey, whose name just seems to not leave the timelines. And it be in a bad way. It be some be good. Her name just always stays on timelines. I just don't understand. Like, is it just me that notices Chloe is always being talked about? First, she was her sex scene in the show Swarm was being talked about. They criticized her for that. When she dropped her single with Chris Brown, she blew Twitter up in flames. I don't understand. What is everyone's beef with Chloe? But we're gonna get into it. Now, recently, Chloe dropped her first solo album entitled In Pieces, and apparently the album didn't do well as some may have expected. The album released on March 31st and debuted at number 119 on the Billboard 200 albums chart with 10K units sold. This started lots of chatter online. Even some fans went as far as blaming Beyonce, who is Chloe's mentor, for the low numbers for Chloe's album because Beyonce didn't promote it. Which, okay. But Chloe is tired of the critics and the backlash. During the opening night of her tour in Chicago, she decided to clap back at y'all.
I don't have another song to sing. I just wanted to say hi again because I couldn't let go of this feeling. Make sure y'all are supporting the motherfucking album. Fuck what the fuck everybody wanna fucking say, and they can kiss my black ass. Because I know you guys love me, and this is all I need. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for being here.
She also posted this photo to Twitter with the tweet, "I'm so tired of the BS." My opinion on Chloe is that I think she's talented and a pretty girl. I haven't really gravitated towards her music, but majority do like her music. So comment down below and let me know if you're a Chloe Bailey fan, and let me know your thoughts on sis clapping back. She told y'all to kiss her what? Thank you for tuning into another episode of On the TL with me, Jay Couture, right here on Reese Radio. Make sure you're subscribed, okay? Because you don't want to miss out on the latest news, okay? And make sure you follow me on Instagram at Miss Couture 3 underscores. That's MSCOUTURE _____. And I'll see y'all in the next On the TL.